If you happen to get this video, please do watch the full video because you are getting a chance to make big money. This video takes around 8 minutes. In this video, I will introduce a patent-protected innovative humidifiers with creative and unique features. Let me introduce now. There are two different designs. This one is with horizontal wind. Horizontal. This one is with vertical wind. You can change the wind direction by adjusting these leaves to the up, to the down, to the left, or to the right. Now let's have a look one by one. Firstly, the vertical one. Let me turn around it, then you can have a look. This is the water tank. This is the table. This is the base. And the two rings. Cable for the table. Connector for DC charger. Connector for cable demoter. Knock. Unlock. Lid. By holding one of the rings and then rotate the water tank, you can open the water tank and you can lock the water tank. This is the vertical one. Let me turn around it, then you can have a look. Water tank, table, base, and the two rings, knock, unlock, position, connector for DC charger, connector for cable demoter, and lid. Now, let me introduce the unique features. The first unique features is one-piece design. You can pick up the whole device by single finger and move it from here to there very easily and very conveniently. Now, let's compare it with two different but very famous, not famous, but very classical and very popular humidifiers. This one, I think many people should be very familiar with it. This one with 3 parts and the water tank. Obviously, this one you cannot pick it up by single hand. You must lift up it by two hands like this way. For this one, is with down-filling water. You must pick up the water tank and then turn around it, and then this is the lid. Open the lid. Oh my god, it's too tight. I cannot open it. Just open the lid and then you can fill in water here. This is a very classical and popular humidifiers. This one is the second one. This one is also very classical and very popular with two parts. This is the water tank. This is the base. This one, you cannot pick it up by single hand. You must lift the whole unit by two hands. And is with top filling water tank. You just need to open this lid and then you can fill in water from here. Obviously, for this water tank, if the water tank fallen down, all the water in the water tank will pour on the floor. The second unique features is top filling water and the water leaking even if the water tank is falling down. Let me show you. Open the lid and fill in a cup of water. Fill in water here. Close the lid. Hold one of the rings and rotate the water tank. Then you can remove the water tank from the base. Let me lay down it and turn around. You can see the water leaking. Now lock the water tank on the base once again. For this unique design, if the humidifier fallen down on this side, the water leaking, only the device fallen down on this side, the water will leak, but water leak up to 50 milliliters. Let me show you. Fallen down. Now the water leaking, but when you pick it up, then you can see there are waters leaking. See, now water leaking up to 50 milliliters. Now let me introduce the third one, the third unique features. The third unique features is the fog spreading distance is super long. For this vertical one, the fog distance is minimum 1.2 meter to maximum 3 meters. For this horizontal one, the fog distance is minimum 1.8 meter to maximum 5 meters. During the 4 years developing period, we have tested more than 100 different brands and more than 100 different models of humidifiers. We found that all the fog distance is very, very short. Few of them can send fog up to 0.75 meters. So, for the traditional and the classical humidifier, you must sit very close to it or place the humidifier very, very close to the bed or couch. Otherwise, it cannot humidify the air where you sit or sleep. However, if you choose our creative humidifiers, you see, the focus distance is very long. This is the minimum. The minimum distance is 1.8 meters, up to 5 meters. So if you choose our creative humidifiers, you can place it 1 meter far from the sleeping bird or couch because of the super long distance for spreading. We tested for a 15 square meter room by our creative humidifier. You can humidify the air from 30% to 60% with 5 minutes. Thanks for watching.